Now, I strongly congratulate India for organizing this summit. It's absolutely essential that AI develops itself to the benefit of everybody, everywhere. And that countries in the global south are part of the benefits of AI. It would be totally unacceptable that AI would be just a privilege of the most developed countries, or a division only between two superpowers. It is absolutely essential that AI becomes a universal instrument for the benefit of humankind. And the role of India, that is today a very successful emerging economy, that is having a bigger and bigger role in not only the global economy, but in its influence in global affairs. India is the right place to have this summit and to make sure that AI being discussed in depth, in all its potential, enormous potential, and also in all its risks, but that AI is belongs to the whole world and not only to a few. I think there are two things we need to avoid in the world. We need to avoid the system in which there is total hegemony by only one power, or a system in which the world is divided between two superpowers. I am a very strong advocate of the need of true multipolarity in the world. And for multipolarity, true multipolarity, we need the emerging economies, and India is one of the most relevant emerging economies, but we have many others. Emerging economies having a higher and higher role, and to establish a stronger and stronger network of relations, trade relations, technological relations, relations of international cooperation in different sorts. And a good example, India is establishing a trade agreement with the European Union, and we are seeing across the world more and more the creation of a network of, I would say, all developed countries, but also, and very importantly, emerging economies, creating a true multipolarity without any hegemony, and allowing then multilateral organizations to be effective. When one looks at the UN, you can imagine my frustration when I see the Security Council unable to take decisions. And it is clear that we need a fundamental reform of the Security Council. First of all, to represent the world as it is today and not after the Second World War. And second, to be able to take effective decisions for peace and security around the world. And if we want to have a multilateral system that is fair, both in the UN, in the international financial institutions, we need the emerging economies to have a stronger voice, and we need them to be in the center of this networking. And I see India in the center of those emerging economies. And this is something I would be delighted to discuss with Prime Minister Modi, because I have a lot of hope of the role that India can play in shaping this multipolar world.